I do love all the music. We just got off PhilharMagic. It's like 4 o'clock. We've had a really fun day. We swam with Oliver and did the splash pads and chilled and rested. Got to Magic Kingdom like 2-ish. And we've ridden Haunted Mansion. I got lemon Dole Whip. And we rode Pirates.
We got Haunted Mansion and Pirates.
Got popcorn. Oh, I wonder if this way's closed.
I don't think so.
I think so. I guess it's just a photo pass person. Oh. And then we did PhilharMagic. We walked over to PhilharMagic and got to the parade. It's been so much less busy because there's a party and like starting in 2 hours.
2 hours. Yeah.
We have Ohana, but yeah, it's been so much less busy than last Wednesday. What's your favorite part
Today?
of PhilharMagic?
Oh, a PhilharMagic. You know, I was thinking while we were watching it, one of my favorite little bits of Disney music is the little call it does in Peter Pan, the little doo-doo. That's such a perfect little Peter Pan sound. It's very like embedded in my brain of like, yep, that's it, that's correct, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense. It is. That's a really good. That's a good one. That's a good little sound. It's probably just because, I mean, obviously Little Mermaid and they do. Merida was meeting for a while. What's closed?
They had our stuff closed the other, her meet and greet. I didn't know if they
Or her
were
meet and
still
greet
there.
closed? Where are you going?
Should we just go through there? Yeah, go around this
Walk
way.
around this way.
Okay,
That was my
I'll
plan. But if you wanted to,
follow you.
yeah.
I clearly don't know the shortest way to places. You want down there?
It might not be shorter. It might be the same length, or I guess it might. But yeah, it's like there's Speedway, and so we just turned there. And
What's your favorite part of Magic?
I mean, my favorite part is the Little Mermaid part, but I also really like other things. But like, I mean, right now for this trip, my favorite part's probably the Coco part.
Just
because it's so new.
Good Coco part,
Like
yeah.
the first time I saw it, I was just like, oh, that fits really well. And now that we've seen it like 3 times, I'm just like,
they
man.
didn't get rid of anything for it. They just
I-
added.
Yeah, I was really afraid. I thought for sure they were going to get rid of something. But instead they just added 90 seconds. And it's a really, really good 90 seconds. It's really fun. Oh, and on Monday we're going to be here with Oliver. On Tuesday. Wednesday.
On Wednesday we'll be with Oliver. I thought you were
Someday.
going to ask me what my favorite thing today was, and I think it was probably playing with him.
Oh.
He was just so happy.
Well, I'm glad we got to hang out with him for like an hour and a
We
half.
watched him giggle for like an hour.
We did watch him laugh for like an hour. We taught him some water tricks and
It was
running
like
through water and
pure
stuff.
joy, wasn't it?
It was. When we went to Renfest earlier this year, particularly, it was really only on Fantasy Weekend, because the next weekend when we went, we didn't see anywhere near as many mushroom heads. But being here this time, we've seen a lot of these shirts that are like the most expensive day ever. And then like we just passed someone wearing this like Pizza Planet shirt, and I don't understand these 2 Pizza Planet shirts that were they just given out? Were they free somewhere?
That they are considered an appropriate male shirt. I bet it is 100% a gender thing.
I've seen a lot of women wearing them too.
I've seen them on more men.
That's probably true, but I've definitely seen them on women, and I'm just like, I just don't get it. I don't think it's a good shirt at all. And boy, oh boy, we looked at the Pirates gift shop earlier when we got off Pirates, and there was, you know, there's cool stuff. There was cool stuff all around, but like the coolest shirt that we saw, I was like, oh, and then Sarah pointed out it was like some brand name, like Tommy Bahama, and I was like, oh, this shirt's really cool. It was like $150. And I was just like, oh. And yeah, my shirts cost $12. People are crazy. Over there. And it just made me be like, well, why even look at the gift shops? If all the shirts that I'm going to be mildly interested in are apparently $100, like, they're, you know, I would pay like $30 for a shirt here at Disney. But
I don't think you're going to find a $30 shirt at Disney unless it's for a little kid.
and yeah, and that's just crazy. But it's been a really fun day.
Yeah.